Hello. Today's workout is going to be showing you how you can add some strength training to the end of your walk. So if you're walking every day or every second day, add some strength training every second day or every third day. I would say 2 to 3 times a week. It doesn't take a lot of time, and we all know that strength training is the way to go. So I'm in the natural trail terrain, watching my footsteps as I go, and I'll be using the trails today to show you how to get in your strength training. And of course, you can always add some hip moves as well, but I would recommend doing them kind of at the end of your workout, so that you're not too fatigued to finish whatever it is that you were doing with regards to whether you're walking or hiking. So we'll get going. So an easy add-on is taking stairs 2 at a time. That's for legs. I would say do as many as you can 2 at a time, and that'll get your heart rate up as well.
Good morning. Timing.
Then try to find a bench or a little bit of a higher area. You can do 3 sets of 15 step-ups. Try not to push off the bottom of your foot. And if you do that 3 times, you're going to hit high intensity interval training heart rate anyway. So enjoy. So you can do 3 sets of 15, and you can place those in between your step-ups. So setting up properly, hands beside your chest, elbows come into not beside your shoulders flared out, but beside your chest, and keep your core nice and tight. Make sure you're breathing. And I usually say 3 sets of however many you can do. That's for the upper body. Then you're going to hit your triceps, shoulder blades are back and down, core's nice and tight, legs are out as straight as you can, elbows to the back, and 3 sets of those, tricep dips, doing as many as you can with proper form to failure. You don't have to do 3 sets, but you get the gist of how strength training can be added on to your daily walks, and it ends up being a little bit of high intensity interval training. So during your walk, you're going to do some lateral moves, and I'll show you that. Make sure that you turn around and do the other side. So I've just done both directions, one side, and turn around and do the other side. I'm going to show you how you can make it high intensity. So I would say do 30-second intervals, and then give yourself a little bit of a walk, turn around and do the low and then the high. So that way you get some lateral moves in as well. Another thing that you can do is skater wide lunges. So whether they're low impact or high impact, here's how those go. So there again, 30 seconds, and then take a little rest in between and do both low and then high for each 30 seconds. And the last thing I'm going to show you for legs, you can do them all together, you can separate them out, you can do them one day, you can do one, next day you can do another, or I would give yourself a couple of days. And the other thing I'm going to show you is walking lunges. So really important to listen and do the right form. So going up and down, not forward with your lunges, or you're going to injure your knees. So here we go. So there you had a low impact version and a higher impact version. You choose which one you do. You do you. If you want to do the jumping ones and come up on your toes, that will work your calves. Don't worry about what other people think. I never do. Just get out there and do it. It saves you going to the gym. Besides, working out in fresh air is so much better than working out inside. Take a friend, go alone. You're gonna love it. Just to take your steps. After you've done your steps 2 at a time, take a little breather, find another set of stairs or a step or just something. Even the flat ground is great. Just to do a little jump ups. Watch your knees, land softly, and probably do 20, and that'll get your heart rate up. It works your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads, all your legs, and very importantly, your heart. So work at your own rate, do what you can. You can do the jump ups. So remember that soft landing. So I would say 20. You can also do up, up, down, down. And I would do 20 per side. You can throw those in somewhere along the way. Do 2 or 3 sets. Do them along the walk. You asked me, Jacqueline, should I be doing this this kind of workout at the beginning, at the middle, or at the end. It's up to you, really. I probably would recommend at the end so that you don't tire yourself out too much throughout your walk if you're hiking. But if you've got a ton of energy, do it all together, split it up throughout the walk. You'll be so grateful that you did. Thanks for joining us today at AgelessThrival and joining me in British Columbia in the beautiful rainforest that we have here. Yes, it rains a lot, but that is part of the beauty. That's why there is all this green, all the moss on the trees. Have a great day. And of course, another amazing thing you can add to your workout is some core. So find a stump or the end of a bench or the ground and throw in some mountain climbers. There's some leg raises from a plank position. Do like 20 of them times 3 sets of each. You can get creative. Make sure you keep that core tight, squeeze the bum and lift those legs. One thing to remember is you just have to do it and put those things together in a way that work for you. I always like to work the lower body first and then get into my upper body or mix them. So for example, step ups, push ups, tricep dips, core. So if you find a bench, I found lots of different places in the forest. If you don't have a forest, you don't have to do it in the forest. You can do it on the road, on a sidewalk. Playgrounds as your final destination are perfect. And that is the theory for my next video. Will probably be a playground workout. That is the end of that video. Now, one thing you always have to remember to do is to stretch. So make sure you get your stretches in. I'm going to stop here at this little post and do all my stretches. Have a great day. I hope you've enjoyed this. Bye for now.